Well, we've seen the coach of the skater here have great success earlier with Jasmine Schlager. Now to Sofiya FARAFONOVA. She assumes a difficult start position for the upcoming free skate.
Siempre que te pregunto qué, cuándo, cómo y dónde, tú siempre me respondes quizás, 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 y así pasan los días y yo desesperando y tú contestando. Quizás, quizás, estás perdiendo el tiempo, pensando, por lo que más tú quieras. ¿Hasta cuándo? Y así pasan los días y yo desesperando.
Sofiya FARAFONOVA from Kazakhstan, a skater who you could argue is physically drained and emotionally exhausted because she competed last week at the Dennis 10 Memorial, and this a skater who is senior as well. She's 18 years of age and she's competed at 4 Continents Championships fairly successfully, so her season perhaps still relatively early as she looks towards the IC Championship events in early 2025, and maybe it's just combination of where it is in the season and where it is in relationship to the other event.
She's a very demanding performance. There's a lot of transitions in and out of her elements, plus the elements. And when the elements got off, you know, and started to pop and take some falls, so as you see the double axel and 2-foot landings, it was a lot of physical energy used with the performance. It's exhausting. You have to be in, you know, almost better shape. It'll happen a little but later in the program. We see the triple Lutz. I think there was a touchdown on the landing there. This flying camo entry. change combination spin. Level 4, she gets all 4 features, so she's got really nice spin positions, and she can rotate really tightly, but she was on a lean in most of the jumps. A little later in the program, you see that left foot touching the ice, so it's 2-foot landing. That's costly. That's GOE, so they're losing points for poor quality. There's the layback spin right at the end. That's level 4, though. That's well done. Demanding program early on in the season.
Yeah, and the two-footed landings, it's so tricky, isn't it? Because the skaters are squeezing to try to get the extra rotation, because we've discussed in the warm-up the impact of under-rotated jumps. So that's why the legs push together, as you so often referenced, Ted. But then if you leave that too late, you stay in that rotational position to touch down, and then that becomes a habit, a different kind of habit, a different kind of problem. Huh?
Yeah, that left leg has got to be picked up. I mean, you want the feet tight, but you've got to pick that left leg up while you're still in the air and start the process of the checking out, so that when you make contact with the ice, that leg is moving backwards, and that'll stabilize your landing. But if that leg does not start to open up early enough, then it's a problem. We saw that. And if you leave it in too long, as you mentioned, Mark, it'll touch down with the landing foot as well. So
gotta drive up, get tight, get out, all in a half a second.
Absolutely. In 11 elements, 8 of them were under review. Now they've just cleared them all, but you've got under rotation, downgrade, edge call, downgrade, quarter. So a lot of points will be lost, probably upwards of 10 points will be lost off this total, or more, in fact, because of the under rotations and the 2-foot landing. So all GOE related, and then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the elements in the negative GOEs. So minus points for poor quality on this day. Let's take a look at the free program score. It's just a 65.24. That's way off her personal best of 90.22. With a total competition score of 108.24, that'll put her currently into 7th place. Good skater, tough program, demanding, kind of interesting, but on this day, too many mistakes.